The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's latest venture has been revealed as 2 more series for Netflix, including a show about professional polo and one based around gardening and cooking.
Quiet on the set. Speed. Sound production, take 1.
During a weekend spent in Florida taking part in Prince Harry's annual charity polo match, Sentebale, the couple were followed by Netflix crews as he took to the pitch and Meghan cheered him on. They were pictured walking hand in hand and even shared a kiss for the cameras after the Duchess presented her husband with the trophy at the Royal Salute Polo Challenge event in Wellington. The couple is said to have agreed to the new film projects as part of their 5-year deal that they signed with the streaming giant in 2020, worth an estimated £80 million. The first series will see the Duchess focus and celebrate the joys of cooking, gardening, entertaining and friendship, while the second series will be focused on professional polo. The Duke is to bring what is known as the sport of kings to the Netflix-watching masses, with a promise to pull back the curtain on the grit and passion of the game he has played his entire adult life. More than 30 years on from Jilly Cooper's bestseller Polo, which cemented the sport as the epitome of high society glamour, the series will see the sport's reputation get a new lease of life with the younger generation on TV screens. Meanwhile, Meghan's new at-home style cookery show is expected to tie in with her new brand, American Riviera Orchard, which she launched back in March. The couple's various business announcements over the last 2 months have been at stark odds with what's going on behind palace walls and the life they left behind in the UK. William and Catherine have spent their Easter holidays with their 3 children completely out of the public eye after the princess announced to the world that she was undergoing preventative chemotherapy. The King, meanwhile, recently returned to London from a short break with the Queen to view new banknotes featuring his face that will soon enter circulation. But he will still be keeping a reduced diary of engagements for the time being as he too undergoes treatment for cancer. But for the Duke and Duchess, who are in the US and remain almost completely isolated from the challenges and difficulties these major health crises have posed for the family, it's business as usual. Harry looked delighted as he took part in his beloved Sentebale Polo Cup, a charity match held every year in aid of the organisation he co-founded in 2006 that supports young people and children living in southern Africa. He captained the Royal Salute Sentebale team against the Grand Champions, which was led by his good friend Nacho Figueras, the Argentinian polo player. Speaking about the Duke's new project over the weekend of polo in Florida, Figueras said the duo had been working on the series for a long time. He told reporters at the event that it had always been Harry's dream and passion to share what it takes to be a highly competitive polo player to the world. Prince Harry ended up winning both games against his friend, who said he's a very good rider and polo player, and he managed to score the opening goal in the first game. He played in front of around 300 spectators as well as the entire Netflix camera crew who were there recording his every move. The show will present polo players in training and competition and will offer unprecedented access to the modern generation of professionals, such as the Duke's friend Figueras. The Duke and Duchess have recently become a fixture on the American polo scene, often photographed with Figueras and his wife Delfina. The programme's showrunner is also known for the celebrated and award-winning Welcome to Wrexham documentary about the fortunes of the local football club under its new Hollywood owners Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. Polo has been a really important fixture in modern history, with the young Prince Philip, Prince Charles and Prince William all skilled in the sport, and at a time it was very tied to the upper-class social scene. Both the new shows, which the Duke and Duchess will executive produce, are in the early stages of production, and their titles and release dates are due to be announced in the coming months. But they come hot on the heels of Harry and Meghan's revamped brand, with a dusted-off coat of arms, a newly refurbished website, and a new office title, in a clear show that they are still on the path of seeking financial independence from the constraints of the rest of the family. It also suggests to us the direction that the couple want to go in with their business ventures, which have previously been called into question after their deal with Spotify was mutually terminated early, and an executive called them grifters. and after their production for Netflix seemed to be floundering with a lack of creative ideas. But the rumours that this deal might reach a similar fate as the one they met with at Spotify may now be safely put to bed, since the production of these new projects will likely see them to the end of their 5-year deal with the company. Meanwhile, Meghan's new lifestyle brand marks a long-awaited return to independence after her several miserable years as a working member of the royal family. The business idea is centered around a domestic idol and has been at least a year in the making. Her new brand is expected to focus on gardening, homeward and food products, and it has so far consisted of a logo, a sleekly designed promotional video featuring the Duchess, and the release of her first product, 50 jars of bespoke strawberry jam sent to influencers and friends. Its trademark application includes cookbooks, tableware, various butters and jams, and table placecard holders. An international registration application also covers stationery, gardening paraphernalia, yoga mats, meditation cushions, and even pet items. The highly personal project will reflect her own tastes and lifestyle interests, and if it takes off, it's thought the plan is for it to likely become her primary focus in the longer term. Meanwhile, Prince Harry has lost what has been described as a frankly hopeless bid to appeal his case against the Home Office after he sought a judicial review over the decision to remove his right to automatic police protection when he moved abroad. His claim was dismissed in February after 2.5 years of legal wrangling. The Duke's initial attempt to an appeal was dealt a sharp blow as the High Court judge noted that he had comprehensively lost the case. His request to pay just 40% of the government's costs, which exceeded £500,000, was also roundly rejected. The judge has ordered him instead to pay 90%, stating that his submissions relied upon a great deal of unsupported speculation. It's thought that Prince Harry will now take the case directly to the Court of Appeal. But the couple's various business ventures and ongoing court cases are again serving to put into perspective the two diverging realities facing the Sussexes compared to the rest of the royal family, as they continue to battle 2 cancer diagnoses at the heart of the unit. Royal Insight is a fortnightly video output by the Telegraph, where we give you our insider knowledge and analysis of the main royal stories. If you have any topics you'd like us to cover, please let us know in the comment section below and visit our website for more royal content, news and analysis.